Good morning. I think this is actually the first time I'm checking in on the Oxford vlog. You would have seen we arrived yesterday. We had a lovely bit of dinner. I will show you like a proper room tour once we are back, but we're actually off to go to the pool sauna swim this morning, and then we have kind of had to change the plans last minute. I had a text yesterday from Blenheim Palace to say all of today is cancelled. Yay! Because of the storm. So we've managed to actually pay freaking amendment fee, guys. They do my head in. An amendment fee to bring the castle from Sunday to today, and then the plan for today is go down, have pool and sauna, chill for a little bit. We've got breakfast booked now, and then we're going to go over to Westgate Shopping Centre, park up in there, may have a little museum around there, go and do the Oxford Castle and Prison tour. Then we are off to visit a neighbouring little village to have a little look around and grab a bite to eat, and then hopefully if we've got a bit of time we will be popping off to Bicester. So yeah, it was going to be like a 48 hours in Oxford with us, and it looks like it'll just be a 24 hours, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. As I say, I will give you a room tour when we're back. The room's probably going to be a little bit messier than it was when we come in, but we will try to make it as best we can. They put some lovely balloons out for Dan and that, and yeah, because when I booked it, it was for his birthday, so a little bit belated, but it was very, very nice. So I need to quickly whack a top on over this. We're going to head down to the leisure centre and have a little morning relax for 45. I think very much needed. You waking up?
Yeah,
Been feeling trapped down on the floor. I don't know what for. Feels like I'm gonna lose. Silence takes a hold. I can't let it go. Chain up, no one knows. But I won't let the stormy seas.
That's very refreshing. Can you tell by my face? The sauna absolutely sizzled me alive. I will give you a room tour, but please, I think I might actually have probably inserted just the little pan over of it when it was freshly done, but we have been here a night. So as we come in, we've just dumped the bags there and we've got a little bit of cake there for Dan. It's actually a very nice room. I love the chair. We've got a great TV. We haven't actually yet used it, but I've tried to make the bed as best as I can with Dan's birthday balloons. Yes, he may have partaken in his birthday drink last night, but I have still got my pink gin and Pringles are going. I mean, I would show you in there, but Dan is in the bathroom at the moment. He's having a shower. But yeah, that was a lovely little pool. The sauna, great. The steam room was more what Dan went in. I'm not really a steam room girl. I find it catches my breath too much, but as you can see, the sauna has definitely brought my colour out. So I'm going to jump in the shower now. And then the most important thing, breakfast. That when we come out, we're just walking down, bearing in mind we've just had our steam, we're all rejuvenated, and Dan was like, I can't wait for breakfast. I was like, okay, maybe a few pastries to partake. I mean, I think he might do, but I'm going to jump in the shower. Feel a lot fresh because the showers in the leisure centre was like going hot cold because they've got boiler problems because this storm is causing murders. We just looked out and we was like, it's pouring down. Good job we've got our big Iceland coats in the boot of the car. We did not think that one through. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put on for breakfast. I might put my big baggy jumper dress for breakfast and then I'll swap into my black one. But yeah, we haven't been away with good weather lately. If it's not Portsmouth and Storm Darragh, we've got Storm Darragh now. Great UK weather, eh? Okay, I'm chucking this on for dinner, guys. I said I haven't worn my big oversized jumper dresses for years, and I've had these years. If you've been with me, they're probably from like very, very first winter OG Primark hauls. But yeah, I've just whacked me pink soles on just to go down to Breckie because I mean it's not a fashion parade, but I do actually have to sort out this freaking baby hair that's not sitting down. Thank goodness I've got hairspray. I have got a clip, but I seem to have just completely missed it. We have found Home Bargains nearby, so I think we're going to have some breakfast, come back, I'm going to put some slap on, and then I actually really need to clean my lens, sorry guys. Come back, put some slap on, head to Home Bargains, head to the shopping centre to park up, which again, may I add, daylight robbery. That's one thing that they've not really brought in down home at the moment at our shopping centres, is the pay parking. I have a feeling that that could be something that gets brought into force, and if it does, God, let me just grab a bit of tissue. If that does get brought into force, then heaven forbid, I'm just not, that will kill shopping centres, won't it? Mm-hmm. But this one, again, Westgate.
Thank you.
Is going to be at least £8 parking, it seems. I think robbing twits. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me soon. It will be pay parking for our shopping centres. But I think it then just takes the thing out of people wanting to actually go out, and then you're going to boost online shopping.
Or making it a quick process. Quickly jump out straight into a shop.
Quick, get that 1 hour.
In that, within 15, maybe even a half hour, maybe even 15 minutes.
But can you imagine you get there and then there's like a god awful queue and you're stuck for like an hour queuing and you think that's just cost me £4 in parking.
Do you know what I mean?
So yes, we're gonna go have some breakfast. You're looking forward to breakfast, aren't you, darling?
I am.
Yeah?
Yes.
Mwah. Let's go.
Let's rock.
Me in open water, let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow. Wind into my sail, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way, and face it another day. We go bottoms up. Hurting in my soul, shaking through my car, left me in the cold. Chained to what I know, drifter on the road, take it where I go. But I won't let the stormy seas throw me in open water. Let me have my peace and leave me till tomorrow.
I'm ready. Still can't sort this blooming baby hair out, and also I don't have lashes on. I was very hesitant because of the gale force winds, and the last thing I need is an eyelash hanging off my face. And then I was like, no, but I'm naked without my eyelashes. And Dan was like, just do them like the curly thing before. I was like, mascara. I feel very naked looking at myself like this. I literally look like a boiled egg. So off we pop. I will get the camera out if I can at the castle, if it's not too treacherous. If not, we will just do phone footage because I don't really want to have Storm Darragh ruin my goddamn camera. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, pardon you.
It's breakfast.
Oh yeah, how was breakfast?
It's lovely.
What was your favourite part? I really like the sausages.
Yeah.
And the potatoes.
Mm.
The mushrooms weren't just cutting it for you, was they? They weren't as buttery.
There wasn't, no. So when we had them last, you bit in, you could taste the garlic, you could taste the butter, and then they weren't as nice.
For someone who don't like mushrooms, who's now a mushroom connoisseur.
I'm not. I don't like the earthiness, but that's what you get. That's what you get.
Something that grows in the ground.
Let's
go home,
clean it more with, I don't
Bargains.
know, some antibacterial or
Oh
something.
God, no!
Well, I don't know. Process them or something.
We need to have like a mushroom cook-off at the house.
Between who?
Me and you.
I'd boil them. I would have a clue what to do with it. Just literally get the tub of butter, turn it upside down and go, that'll do. A little bit of salt, pepper.
Maybe a mushroom Monday cook-off with Shan and Dan.
I'd still beat you. I would still beat you. But you won't take the defeat.
I might just leave him at Home Bargains, guys.
When we done the what did we do?
the crumble that you use tinned fruit on.
And your mum said mine was better. So
my mum's been eating my crumble for over a decade. She bloody knew that was my crumble.
No, she didn't.
And she felt she wanted to be nice.
No, she didn't. She saw mine and was like, that is the absolute nuts. She would have said otherwise.
Guys, we might end up having a domestic after this camera cuts off. Let's go to Home Bargains and I'll
Please don't leave me.
Wind into myself, away from things I let go, floating on the waves. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. When you're feeling down, push the pain away. We go bottoms up, we go all the way. And face that another day, we go bottoms up.
Started to belt it down now that we're going to the castle. But can I say the Home Bargains at Oxford, Botley Road, oh my god, we're impressed, didn't we? It has a cafe. That's the first Home Bargains I've seen with a designated cafe and a bakery. I mean, if we had more time, I'm sure we probably would have tested the bakery to see if it was like Lidl.
Oh no. We just had breakfast.
Oh, I'm sure you got room for a croissant, no? Well, so all of the coats are now in the back seat because the boot is filled. We are going to have the Home Bargains haul of all hauls to end the year out on. Like, it's ridiculous. As you would have seen, I got a few more extendable characters for the house, and they wasn't actually gonks this time. That was
in a quarter of a mile, take the exit towards Cowley, Henley.
Thank you. We got an extendable Grinch and extendable gingerbread lady. I've never seen an extendable Grinch, but that one was Grinch mad. That had a lot more than even our one had as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we
take
had
the exit towards Cowley.
Thanks, love. We had a very, very important. We was in there for over an hour.
In 300 yards at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Southern Bypass Road, A423.
You got it, boss.
So yeah, we're off to the castle now. As I say, if the weather is like this, I highly doubt I will be getting the camera out, so it'll probably just be a little bit of phone footage. But we shall see. I think I feel like it must be part indoors because I've got a souvenir guide. Obviously,
in
you know me how to get a book.
Turn left onto Old Abingdon Road.
Oh, okay. So there was a left turn here.
Turn left onto Old Abingdon Road.
And I've also got something like a photo pack for us. So I'm very much looking forward to this. And we were saying, like, there's a lot of static homes and caravans around here.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Abingdon Road,
Okay,
A4144.
And we said, like, imagine in this weather being in one of them caravans with static homes. I always remember when my granddad was on site, again, winds, I feel like maybe in the 80s, and Mum always said he had his little caravan on site. He went out to the pub, and when he come back, his caravan had tipped over. And he was on like the edge of a cliff face on the site.
Did it go over?
No, him and several others who were quiet, probably because they was drunk, they had a bit more strength, managed to push the little caravan back over. But yeah, we come back from the pub and the caravan had been just...
Oh, on its back. Could you imagine being in that though? You could sit there and think, what, is that much of
I know they say if you don't come and knocking if the caravan's rocking, but I mean actually tipped over. Okay. And yeah, there's the caravan park.
Turn left onto Abingdon Road,
Thank you.
A4144.
Could you imagine if your nan was come to visit that day? What the hell's gone on here?
Continue for 1
We're here to talk.
But yeah, we're just looking like it's going to be hitting some traffic going into town, but we're going to the Westgate Shopping Centre. That's where everyone seemed to recommend to park and said that it was a lot easier. But we have to just... I think straight over is this one as well, because this one I feel is for turning right. I'll let you know when we get there, guys. I've actually been crying. So we just come through and I saw a sign for ZEZ zone and I thought, what's that? Because we saw something similar when we was in Leeds. My car, Dan put the reg in, I was fine.
No, we're in Portsmouth.
Oh, was it Portsmouth, not Leeds? So Portsmouth, there was some emissions thing and it was fine. We come through and I was like, ZEZ, so I quickly put it in. Put in actually the wrong registration to start with at first. Got the right registration. And Dan's car wasn't zero emissions. So we just had to pay £4 to drive through Oxford. I didn't know this. Is this anywhere else in the UK? Please do let us know. I know we have like, our cars are ULEZ compliant, so automatically you would think that they are emissions and bits and bobs compliant. But, oh yeah, because it's ultra low emission. This is zero emission. So that means every single person that drives through here has to pay. Because no car would give zero emission, surely. You got to give an emission because that's surely what comes out the exhaust, no?
Fuming.
He is. The poor man in front, Dan's been sitting here revving his engine, and I'm like, that poor man's probably thinking, mate, I'm at a traffic light. Why are you revving your engine at me?
Fuming.
He's like, I might as well get me mate. Can you imagine? I said, if I didn't check that, we could have been sitting at home and get a fine in the new year. Like, you've drove for zero emissions.
Gone over Dartford again.
Let's not even talk about the dart charge. Guys, make sure you pay your dart charge because, yeah, that soon adds up, let me tell you. But yeah, I just thought because we was having a good old chuckle and I say Dan's been revving the engine like mad. I never knew about these zero emissions. But is there a car that you have zero emissions on? I don't think there is.
Electric.
Oh, okay. Well, 99% of these cars that I've seen are not electric. So
that
that's,
Uber that's probably gone past. Probably
he might
is.
be. You think all them £4?
Yeah. I guarantee them drivers ain't as happy as what I am.
But the rain seems to be easing off a little bit, which is good. I think we're about, it said 10 minutes away, but then it says you're in 10 minutes of congestion. We're 7 minutes away, but we're in 4 minutes of congestion. So off we pop, and we should be there momentarily. Oh, that was stressful. Westgate shopping centre was filled. It said alternative parking 600 spaces. We ended up going down and down, then on a ring road and around, and we've literally just found, I don't even know where we are, guys. We're opposite this building. If anyone's in Oxford, we're parked opposite this. The castle is a 15-minute walk away, so I'm like, okay, the camera is going in the bag, and we are going to Vamos. I need to put my old Iceland coat on, which is my, it's my big Primark one. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, right, onwards to the castle. We've literally got 10 minutes to run there now. Oopsie. We've just been charged, well, Dan's just been charged £15 for 2 hours. Oxford, like what? You can see these winds are battering. Oh! Trust us. I know, but we haven't got time now. They've only allocated us 2 hours. Daylight robbery.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong, be my true reminder of where my love Let me take you higher, reaching for the sky, sitting by the fire. Here we are at last. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the hole, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go, bring it on. Let's go, bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on. Take it all as we go. Bring it on. Let's go. Bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on, bring it on.
We just stopped off. We've had a little road trip out. We've been to a lovely little pub. And I think now we're maybe on our way to Bicester, potentially. I think. We'll see what's going. Are we heading to Bicester or back to the hotel?
Let's go to Bicester.
We
It's
are
early
off to
enough.
Bicester. I was going to say, what is the time? 5 to 4.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll have a little look around there. Have a little look at some food.
definitely.
The wind is still a little bit windy. The rain's eased off a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's just like that itty bitty spitty rain.
it's
But
still present.
yeah, we've had a lovely afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So on the road, and we'll see you.
The perfect summer is over in a flash, and you're on your way. Somebody near is open for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes. You've been here for quite some time, but my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start?
That first, or?
Okay. Guys, sorry for being windswept. I said to Dan, this is actually a big mistake because I just got in Viv and almost cried coming out. I could easily have just spent £1,000 in there like nothing, but that would have been for 5 bags. I didn't even look to see if they had purses with them.
You ain't got the space for the book.
I do, I've got a whole new wardrobe just from the bags, darling. Because them 2 boxes going on the top, so I've got 2 spare shelves. We're going to go grab some food now, so yeah, I will do a little bit of a clip once we're in there, but goddamn, look at my hair. Jeez, little.
29 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere we go is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home. Bright lights and colors, love is for the ones who dare to wait. No use in running when all I really want is to make you stay.
Hello. It's quite a lot later, actually, than you saw us, but we've had a very eventful day. If you can hear that, that's the school cake that I got Dan yesterday that he's tucking into.
Sorry.
I have the sparkling water and Pringles, and I've got a cup of tea. Dan's had 2 coffees in the space of the time of me jumping in the shower, so I feel like we're not going to sleep yet. We are going to watch an episode or 2 of Menendez Brothers. I've just ripped my nails, so that's great. I'm going to quickly give that a paint while we're out. While we're out and about. We're definitely not out and about. We're in now for the night. There's no more Christmas parties tonight, it seems. Well, it said that there was one, but it's not ready. So, Bicester. Bicester was an experience for Dan. First time being there, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But can I say, the Shan Shui restaurant, I love that.
That's very yummy.
Definitely somewhere, if we go back in the summer, we'll take Mum. It was like dim sum and little plates and that. Dan had some spicy seafood noodles, which the man said that's spicy. Dan was like, yeah, okay. And then, whoo, some of that kick. I had a wok ginger beef, and that had a few chilies in there that I thought was peppers at the beginning. I only made that mistake once. Mm-hmm. I had a lovely lychee juice, which I said would now, if we was out and about and I saw lychee, I would pick that up, because that was actually really nice and refreshing. I thought it was going to be fizzy for some reason, because it looked fizzy in the cup.
Maybe they use like a bicarbonated soda.
Maybe. We'll have to have a look. And then we got some jasmine rice, and we had some mushroom, I think, Soy. They're like little open steamed dumplings, and some chicken char siu buns, which again, Dan tried the chili sauce, and it was hot. Dan actually, I was very good, guys. All I ended up buying was the chocolates, which of course is the best part. I did sneak these 2 in at the checkout, because these 2 are life. You have the Luxor, and then you have the bar. So it was very, you can get really carried away in them shops, but it's okay. Like, we don't need to go excessive.
Nope.
We don't. I mean, we could have definitely done. Dan's got a caramel sea salt, and I got the Legrand. You know I always go for these ones, guys. And he also picked up some new jeans in Timberland. You would have seen I went into Viv. I could have cried. To the point I called Mum, and I was like, Mum. She was like, what's the matter? I was like, she was like, have you been in Viv? I was like, yeah. She was like, what did you buy? I was like, nothing. She was like, oh, well done. I was like, no, not well done. That's why I'm sad I didn't buy anything. I said I literally could have like bought 5 bags there and then, done, dusted. So she was like, she actually came up with a good point, which I forgot. The one that I'm using at the minute, guys, when my gel goes thingy, is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and this is literally as close as I can get to the green colour until I have time to do a fresh set, which I'm hoping will be soon. If not, I feel like it might be the week of Christmas potentially. And I'm just going to do 1 coat of that, because I definitely do not want that spilling on the bed. And she was like, well, Shannon, she said, when you sell your things on Vinted, because I will be putting some things up on Vinted next year, just stuff that I've been going through, and it's like a few bags and a few bits of clothing that, to be honest, are practically brand new. It's just I've either not got around to wearing them, or they're not really my style anymore. Likewise with the bags. With that, I think I will do, because I've had a lot of people say that if I was to do a Vinted, could I like put it up so that people would have a fair chance? So I think what I'm going to do is show you guys what I'm putting up on Vinted, and then maybe put it up on Vinted for, say, like a week later, but tell you all that's the date it's going up, and then it's just everyone's aware.
99p.
I don't know how Vinted works. I don't think it's a bidding system.
Oh, sorry.
I think Vinted is like you put a price, but people said like, oh, could you let us know when it's live or whatever, because they might not always be on to see it. So I think if I did a video saying like my bit's going to Vinted and then started it, say, a week later, it gives everyone a fair bit of notice and time if they was going to be looking for something. I say, because it's probably going to be some bags, some clothing. Dan's also going to have a Vinted, so I'll link yours as well when you get yours. No, but like if any of your partners or anything.
Oh, stop it.
What?
Mine's just too.
Well, then mine's too.
No, we've still got tags on most of it.
Yeah, some of mine have still got tags on. So Mum said, when you sell your bits on Vinted, you can get some new bags. And I heard bag. I may have heard bags because I was like, oh, damn, Mum's had a fabulous idea. She was literally on the phone saying, no. I didn't say that, Shannon. I said, get a new bag, not bags. And I'm like, well, for the outlet prices, I probably could get bags. Like the Viv ones I was looking at. I'm like, oh, my goodness, you okay? You took too much caffeine. I know first aid. Hamlet, help is underway, dear. You okay?
Yeah.
His eyes are watering. That's because you've had 2 coffees so quick. Your body's probably not used to the caffeine lately.
Well,
I'm sure a swig of Baileys will help it.
what do you reckon I got up for?
But yeah, I could have spent so much. And I tell you what, the security guard was actually really friendly at Viv, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a smile on his face.
He did. And I walked in and we went back for a second time and I was like, I need to get out of here. And then I saw, guys, the mini mustard jasmine. And I was just like, no, I need to go. So yeah, I was very, very good. Dinner was fabulous. And also, so I tell you what, Oxford's parking, now I see why people do a park and ride. We was trying to get in the Westgate shopping centre, which actually looked like a good shopping centre, by the way. And then it was 0 spaces. We parked up outside St Giles, that place is ended up being. And it was £15 for 2 hours. Like, you can try your jeans on.
I am, yeah, sorry.
Okay. It was ridiculous. Like, that's like the only time I've ever known that, apart from in the shopping centre when we was away a couple of weeks ago. But Edinburgh was like 16 quid for 2 hours, wasn't it, when we went up with Brogan Liam?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, we got there. There was a lot of history. Like, a lot of history. I can't even show you guys. When we get home tomorrow, the vlog won't end here. The vlog will end tomorrow. I'll show you what we got because we got a bauble. They look cute. You probably could have got a size smaller, Dan.
Does it make my ass look fat?
No. No, on your waist. You could have probably got away with a size smaller, no?
I've always been a 36.
No, but no, you're not always a 36 because if you're losing weight, you need a belt.
I've got one on the other bed.
I'll show you when we get home because we got some souvenirs, of course, at the Oxford Castle. We got a bauble, we got a magnet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was where I was choking and it
Regurgitated.
Sorry.
And then we got a pencil because Dan needed pencils when he's been doing a bit of DIY, and I don't own pencils, it's just pens. So we've got a pencil now, and he was like, you do realise that's probably going to get lost. I'm like, no. So we'll go in the special place and then we'll know where it is. And then we had some photos done. Oh, guys, what a palaver. I actually, where did I put that receipt? I don't know if I put it here or if I actually put it in the bag. I mean, she did say we had 30 days, so I think I put it in the bag actually, which is in the cart. So we'll show you tomorrow. But we got digital photos and 3 in a booklet with a keyring and magnet, and we had our mugshots done. The man said you actually looked perfect for a criminal.
Jesus.
I done my famous, like, because I'm like, if I was going to get a mugshot, you know that I'm going to be like my... Actually, no, that's not the way I do it, is it? I can't remember which way I stuck my tongue out now. Sorry, guys. And then we had one and he was like, you can have like a joint one, like a nice one. We had that. And then there was one where I was like, I was throttling him. And our crimes were, you'd stole bacon.
Of course it did.
That sounds about right. And then we both set fire to a haystack. And I can't remember what mine was. But I got like the treadmill punishment. I thought, well, at least I'd get bloody skinny if I actually done the crime and got the punishment. But yeah,
set fire to something. Set fire to the hens.
Yeah, I set fire to a hen coop. And he also said that you can do tours at the castle and prison grounds at night on a ghost tour. Now, if you remember last year, we done... No, not last year. Earlier this year.
It was this year.
Yeah. We done Edinburgh those tours with Brogan and Liam, and then we done one in York when we was at the log cabin, wasn't it? We had the detour into York for the day.
Yes.
And we done the ghost tour. So also when we come out, we looked at like what the tour guides offer, and they had Inverness, Wales, Scotland, they had the Emmerdale set, they had the Coronation Street set. So I took a photo of that because that could be stuff that we'll look into in the new year. But we said that we'd definitely come back to Oxford.
Yes, please.
But we need to look for like the driving situation, because we wouldn't be paying the charges every day because none of our cars are zero emissions.
Whoa! It cost us £20 to go in to drive into the city.
Well, yeah, with parking and the charge.
£20 before you've even got out of the car.
See, I said to the man, I was like, we didn't think because our cars are ULEZ. And he said, that's ultra low, like we're zero here. So they're encouraging you to drive electric cars. You've got a little bit of icing in your beard. So, yes, we are going to enjoy our Lynn. I've got my Pringles as well. We're going to watch actually some Menendez Brothers because we haven't got to check out till 11 tomorrow. But I think maybe if we're on the road, say 9ish, 9, half 9. I think it's about 3 hours just over from here to home. And then when I'm home, I can show you the bits that we got at the castle and the photos, because I think they're great, our photos.
I think they are as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we'll watch Menendez, my lovelies, and I will check in with you in the morning. See you in a bit.
My mind says yes, you've been here for quite some time, but my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute.
Morning from the end of Oxford. It's not the end of Oxford vlog, guys, because I will check in, as I say, when we get home, because I've got to show you my baubles and bits that I got. But we are just about to leave. We watched an episode. Well, actually, no, we watched 2 episodes, didn't we, of Menendez? We've got one tonight, so that's going to be our one when we get home. And you're on the wonk. I do apologise, guys. I need to sort out my blooming tripod. But it's been lovely. Another little stay at a Leonardo. Our first one was Tower Bridge. Now, Oxford. I think they're a nice little hotel, you know.
They're lovely. Even better when you can use the facilities.
It's the first time we've actually used them, and not too bad at all.
No.
Dan's doing his beard oil. We've got our snacks for the road, but we will probably pop in and grab a few little bits. We've got a bit of chocolate. I mean, it's actually not too bad to drive, so I don't feel like we need a big stock up like we do when we're going to Edinburgh and Nans.
No.
But,
maybe a few pastries.
huh?
Maybe a few pastries.
And maybe, I don't think petrol stations will do pastries.
It's a Sainsbury's, so it's got to have a superstore somewhere, surely.
You want to go in the
I
supermarket?
mean, we can have a look. Alright, we can have a look. It's got to have a bake.
If we go in the supermarket, that means we'll have to pick something up for dinner. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think this could be the thing. But yes, I said it weren't the weekend that we had planned, but we've made the most of it, and it just means that we've got to come back.
Exactly.
Because I would love, they said with the castle we could walk the mound, weren't it?
Yes.
So I said I would definitely love to come back and have a little bit more time there and explore Oxford. Because Oxford itself, we've heard, is a lot lovelier, but not quite in Storm Darragh, and also do a park and ride.
Yeah. Then again, would it be that bad if we was to get here early, but get into the main multiplex?
If we could get in Westgate early, maybe like as it opens, that could be something perhaps.
Whoa. But does that mean we've got to pay the £4 on top of that as well?
Yes, because you're driving into Oxford.
Right, so how much would it be for driving in here and parking?
You're looking at about 20 quid.
Right, how much is the...
I think park and ride's 15 quid each. We've got to look into that. Yeah, see, we need to look. I've never done a park and ride. Have you?
Snap.
So we need to look into, is park and rides worth it, or like what's an average cost of a park and ride?
Yeah.
It's something definitely I feel like we need to look into.
See,
but yeah.
I've always enjoyed once you've done your shopping,
just going to the car and
putting it down.
like the thought of getting on a coach, even like Bicester with the park and rides we saw coming in last night, you've got to get a double-decker bus out to wherever the park and ride is. We just want to go to the car when it's pouring down with rain and we've got our bags and we want to go. But yes, you'll probably just see a little bit of driving montage, and then you will see us when we're home and I'll show you the few little bits we picked up from Oxford. And it's probably the first time we've been away and we've not actually seen distilleries, but I have seen that there's a few around here. So Oxford, we will be back. Definitely.
From my heart, anywhere we go is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
We're back, and I've said I'd round out our Oxford trip. Let's have a look. I actually done really good. We had a bauble. I'm actually quite looking forward to putting this up. It's got the castle on. I mean, we didn't actually go to the Christmas markets, but hey ho. We also have a pencil, so that we always have a pencil in the house because Dan always says that we need one and we never do. We've got another magnet. I've just been going through the memory box, guys. We've got a lot of magnets to go back on the fridge. And then we had, oh look, more key rings and magnets. We've got this one, which is going to be a keyring and a magnet, which was me throttling Dan. And I've got to look because where is the receipt? Here it is. I've got to scan it, and then we've got all our digital ones. I'll do that. I won't chuck that receipt. We had a little brochure book, which actually, oh wow, that's what it used to look like. How decrepit it is now.
It doesn't look like that now, though, does it?
We love all these little booklets. Like literally, I've just been going through the memory box. I've been putting the cards to one side, the booklets to the other, and I'm like, God, we actually collect a lot of books while we're away. And then these ones now, I feel like we're going to fold. So you have them like that, but I think that class is an A5. Fold them over like that and then put them in a photo frame. So our crime was, oh, we both set fire to the haystack. And we was in transportation for 7 years. That was our crime on that. And as you can see, I weren't happy he'd got us arrested. And then it's on the digital one, so I'll probably show you them on Vlogmas once I've downloaded them. The individual mugshots, because they was classic. We had that one because obviously we're getting banged up. You're doing a Shannon pose there. And then we did have a nice mugshot together. This one was breaking and entering a hen house. We had 4 months on the treadmill. But I also had a treadmill on my mugshot. And you got...
It's stealing the bacon.
But what was your punishment weren't as severe as mine? Because I was like, I don't want the treadmill. You had something quite good. Like, that's our nice mugshot, like a Bonnie and Clyde. We was okay with that one. But yeah, all in all, guys, I would say if you're going to Oxford, park and ride.
Definitely.
That we wouldn't be getting done with the parking charges and let alone the driving through. Unless you can get in the shopping centre, but you're going to have to head down mega early, it seems. Because we weren't even late getting into the town and it was just absolutely ramo. Blenheim Palace, Blenheim Palace, however you think, we kept taking the turnings to go past it. Obviously that wasn't on the card, so that will definitely be a thing for next year. Bicester was an experience.
That's lovely.
But the dim sum is fab. If you go to Bicester, go to the Shan Shui. And then yeah, we've had a drive back. You probably would have seen a little clip. We popped into Sainsbury's, obviously just to have a look, and then ended up doing pretty much like half a Christmas shop. I think we've got about, my cupboards have gone from bare to be Ramo now. We've got about 8 tubs of Pringles. I mean, it was like, do we need 8 tubs? But we've got 8 tubs. My nails are all decrepit at the minute. I need to sort them out. But yeah, another little weekend away, and definitely somewhere I think we'll end up going back. Maybe in the summertime.
I'd like to.
Or we might have to go like September, October if we do the spooky ghost tours of the prison. But yes, overall, I think it's been a fab little weekend.
Loved it.
24 hours beforehand, everything changed, but it's all good. We've had it's been chill, but it's been active. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below, and leave me a comment. Have you been to Oxford? Have you been to the lovely Blenheim Palace that we just couldn't get into because of Storm Darragh? Hope everyone was okay actually with the storm and no one was injured or anything. I half expected coming back and seeing like our dustbins through my car window, to be perfectly honest, but seems like our trees have been cut down, wouldn't it, you said?
Yeah.
We've lost like half a tree outside. And yeah, take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!